It's an interesting film in that it's like it's a film about endings and beginnings, right? It's a film about the end of the Guardians. And it's also, who knows where this goes? Obviously, no one has the answer right now. I know you don't have the answer, but again, spoiler alert, post-credit scene, new Guardian. We have a new team, and you're part of
Right.
you're a Guardian of the Galaxy, along with Groot and of course Rocket leading the way, Kraglin.
Mm.
Did that excite you when you come to that page and you see like, oh, this is the potential beginning of, we'll see where this goes, but there's a seed of something here.
Yeah, hugely. I mean, it was about September of last year, and I had heard, oh, there might be some reshoots, there might be some reshoots. And I was a bit apprehensive about that because I thought, oh my gosh, they're going to have to reshoot all of my stuff. They're going to reshoot everything I did. They're just going to reshoot everything I did, CGI someone else's head on my body, then they're going to put in the other body that I spoke about,
Right.
I was like panicking. I was in full catastrophe mode. And then they were like, oh, we're not doing any reshoots. We're going to do a fun like tag scene. We're going to do like an end of credit scene. And I was stoked. And then I read that scene and I mean, ecstatic and honored, to put on that Guardians costume and be among that group. And Sean Gunn, who I think is incredible as Kraglin, so funny in this movie, like kills in all of his moments. Maria, who's brilliant as Cosmo the dog.
Cosmo. Yep.
Young Phyla, unbelievable. And then of course to be there with Groot and Rocket too. It was like really, really cool to be in that band, and I felt very lucky.
So I know it's Feige and then Poulter who calls all the shots. That we know this, right? So if it were up to you, what are you greenlighting? Are you greenlighting,
Oh my
the
god.
revamped Guardians 4? Like, what do you want out of the future? Not to be greedy, but look, you don't sign up to something like this just to do it once. What do you want to do with Adam Warlock in the future?
Oh gosh, if I had my way, if I could handle more than one human being schedule, and I can barely do that. I Listen, man, I feel so lucky to have experienced what I've experienced today. I would, of course, love to continue the kind of evolution of Adam and, um, you know, really kind of explore that self development journey further. Continue his kind of maturation arc. I've been using the word maturation without actually knowing if that's a real word, but like just continue to mature him and see where he goes. And honestly, wherever that takes him is kind of, at least in a literal sense, in terms of like what movies he crosses over with, or whether he has his own thing or anything like that. I really don't know, and I honestly care less about that than I do just the opportunity to kind of explore the character's arc fully, because I think James gave me a wonderful opportunity to kind of introduce him.
Yeah.
And I think, by the end of the movie, I felt like, I was in a kind of exciting position whereby I could, potentially sort of take him forward, having made a decision about what his moral compass is and, what his value system is, a little bit more than certainly when you first meet him in the movie.